The giant panda is not the world champion, and China is down to just one last warrior. On this beautiful planet, life exists in countless shapes and colors, like a buffet full of exotic dishes. But over time, some species are quietly leaving the game. Whether it's due to nature's strict rules, climate change, or our own slip-ups, many rare species are edging closer to extinction. Today, let's take a look at the top 10 candidates who are almost legends in the animal kingdom. Position 10. The black-crested gibbon. In 1884, French zoologists discovered a new species of gibbon near Ha Long Bay in northern Vietnam, naming them the black-crested gibbon. These small inhabitants primarily live in western Yunnan, China, and Laos, with a few remaining on Hainan Island. Black-crested gibbons are medium-sized, with a body length ranging from 43 to 54 centimeters. However, in the 1950s, the population of black-crested gibbons was still around 2,000 individuals, but deforestation and illegal hunting forced them to migrate to higher areas, leading to a severe decline in their numbers. Today, only about 500 individuals remain worldwide, with just a few dozen left on Hainan Island. The black-crested gibbon is facing a high risk of extinction, and we need to act now to protect them. Otherwise, this primate species may completely disappear in the near future. The bald ibis. The bald ibis is a resident of arid, semi-desert, and rocky areas, with a body length ranging from 70 to 80 centimeters and a distinctive long, curved, crescent-shaped beak. Although they lack feathers on their face and head, giving them a rather unique appearance, bald ibises were once widely distributed across many regions. However, they have disappeared from many areas such as Europe, Sudan, Turkey, Israel, and Syria. The primary reasons for their severe decline include hunting, disease, and human encroachment on their habitats. Today, only about 200 to 250 bald ibises remain in a small area of Morocco. The good news is that captive breeding programs have helped their numbers gradually increase, demonstrating that with timely and proper intervention, many endangered species still have a chance to be saved. The Sumatran Rhino. The rhinoceros, once a symbol of strength and ancient power, has roamed the earth for 15 million years and was once widely distributed across the globe. However, relentless human hunting has pushed this magnificent creature to the brink of extinction, particularly the Sumatran rhino. As the smallest of the 5 remaining rhino species, the Sumatran rhino has a body length ranging from 240 to 315 centimeters and weighs between 500 and 1,100 kilograms. The tragedy lies in the excessive poaching for their horns and body parts, falsely believed to have medicinal and aphrodisiac properties. Before being endangered, they lived across many countries, but now they are found only on the island of Sumatra and a few areas in Southeast Asia, with an estimated population of fewer than 100 individuals. It's not just the Sumatran rhino. There are only about 60 Gibbon rhinos left, and the northern white rhino population has dwindled to just 3 individuals. Without strong and timely conservation efforts, these rhino species may soon become legends, existing only in books and the memories of humanity. The Vaquita. The Vaquita, a small species of dolphin, primarily inhabits the northern part of the Gulf of California. Their already narrow range has been severely impacted by years of commercial fishing, leading to a significant decline in their population. In 1997, it was estimated that around 500 individuals remained, but by 2014, this number had dropped drastically to only about 100, and by 2016, the tragedy continued with fewer than 60 individuals left. Today, the vaquita is ranked as the rarest marine mammal in the world. In response to this situation, the Mexican government has implemented new policies to protect this rare dolphin species, including requiring fishermen to use more sustainable fishing methods and completely banning the capture of vaquitas. However, many experts remain concerned that these measures are not strong enough to save the species from the brink of extinction. They warn that unless a miracle occurs, the vaquita could completely disappear within a few years. The Megamouth Shark. The Megamouth Shark is one of the living mysteries of the ocean, found in the Indian, Pacific, and Atlantic Oceans, typically dwelling at depths of around 150 meters below the surface. With a body length reaching up to 5.5 meters and a colossal weight of 1,215 kilograms, this shark embodies both rarity and mystery. Notably, the Megamouth shark was only discovered by humans in 1976 when one was accidentally caught in the lines of a U.S. Navy ship off the coast of Hawaii. Since then, This species has only been observed over 60 times by scientists, with just 3 individuals ever captured on film in their natural habitat. Undeniably, the Megamouth shark is one of the rarest and most extraordinary marine creatures ever known to mankind. Protecting the ocean environment not only ensures their survival, but also unlocks the potential for uncovering more incredible secrets hidden in the deep seas. The Queensland hairy-nosed wombat. The Queensland hairy-nosed wombat is one of the rarest large mammals in the world. It inhabits the northeastern region of Australia, often hiding in caves and being primarily nocturnal. At birth, the baby wombat climbs into its mother's pouch, where it stays for about 9 months before spending an additional 3 months adjusting to the outside world. By the time it reaches 1 year old, the young wombat will leave its mother and begin an independent life. Due to habitat loss and illegal hunting, the population of Queensland hairy-nosed wombats has dramatically declined. However, conservation efforts have successfully increased their numbers from around 30 individuals in the 1970s to over 200 today. Despite this progress, the species still faces the threat of extinction. The Florida Panther. The Florida Panther, one of the most powerful and fearsome predators, is a subspecies of the cougar and primarily inhabits the southern region of Florida. They have an impressive size, with body lengths ranging from 188 to 220 centimeters and weights between 32 to 72 kilograms. Despite being apex predators at the top of the food chain, they haven't escaped the threats of hunting and human encroachment. By the late 1980s, the population of the Florida panther had dropped to a critically low level, with only around 30 individuals remaining. Thanks to strong conservation efforts by local authorities, their numbers have recovered to approximately 100 individuals, though the species still faces the risk of extinction. To ensure the survival of the Florida panther, the state government passed wildlife protection laws designating most of the state's land as part of an ecological network. Moreover, they have invested $400 million in protecting the species' habitat. With these decisive actions, there is hope that the future of the Florida panther will brighten and their population will continue to grow. The giant squid. The giant squid, also known as the king squid, is one of the most mysterious creatures of the deep, dark ocean. For thousands of years, there have been countless accounts of sightings of this sea monster, but it wasn't until 1857 that zoologists officially identified and revealed its existence. In 2002, a giant squid was caught and photographed for the first time, and in 2012, valuable footage of this species in its natural habitat was captured. This is the only squid species that humans have ever had the chance to witness in the wild. Despite being confirmed over 100 years ago, our understanding of this creature remains incredibly limited. Its elusive nature seems to be its survival weapon, allowing it to thrive quietly for centuries. The lack of knowledge about its population and behavior makes research and conservation efforts challenging, and it may be this very mystery that has enabled it to endure to this day. The Pygmy three-toed sloth. The Pygmy three-toed sloth, also known as the monk sloth, is one of the rarest sloth species in the world. With a body length of only about 50 centimeters, they are significantly smaller than other common sloth species. This species is found exclusively on a small island in Panama, covering an area of just 4.4 kilometers. Due to the limited habitat, the population of the Pygmy three-toed sloth has struggled to grow. Currently, their numbers have dropped to fewer than 100 individuals, making them one of the most critically endangered animals. Initially, the Pygmy three-toed sloth lived alongside other sloth species, but after the island they inhabit separated from the mainland, they became isolated and gradually evolved into a distinct species. This isolation led to unique biological characteristics, but also increased the risk to their survival. Today, the greatest threats to the Pygmy three-toed sloth come not only from habitat loss, but also from human activities such as logging and encroachment. To protect this rare sloth species, close cooperation between international organizations and governments is essential to preserve their natural habitat. Expanding protected areas and strengthening conservation management measures are crucial to ensuring the long-term survival and sustainable development of the Pygmy three-toed sloth in the future. The Yangtze giant softshell turtle. The Yangtze giant softshell turtle, also known as the rarest, is one of the rarest and most mysterious creatures on Earth. This species once freely swam along the mighty Yangtze River. Before 1998, it was still occasionally spotted in the river's deep waters. However, due to increasing environmental pollution and excessive hunting, sightings of this majestic turtle have become increasingly rare. As the largest freshwater turtle in the world, it can grow up to 2 meters in length. Sadly, there are now only 3 known individuals of the Yangtze giant softshell turtle left globally. The last known female in China passed away, leaving just 1 lonely male. The 2 remaining individuals reside in Vietnam, but their genders are still uncertain. While we may have missed the best chance to conserve this species, their long lifespan gives a glimmer of hope that efforts to save them may still succeed. We can still hold on to the hope that, one day, these giant turtles will once again grace the waters of the Yangtze River, standing as a symbol of life and successful conservation. And so our journey through the top 10 rarest animals in the world comes to an end. Which of these species is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel to support us. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.